Welcome to the Power Circuit, the definitive guide to Nigeria's dynamic power sector. This program is proudly brought to you by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, managing the nation's bulk power grid to keep our economy moving. Today we bring you the latest insights and major milestones from across the Nigerian electricity supply industry. I'm Amara Agugesi, and here is your circuit breakdown for today. TCN takes innovative step to drive Nigeria's battery energy storage system. The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, is driving the expansion of transmission system lines and improving bulk electricity transmission across the regional hub. Today, we will take you through some of these projects in the TCN Kaduna region. It promises to be insightful. In the interview segment, Engineer Godwin Mwaboso, the Assistant General Manager Transmission at TCN Port Harcourt Sub-Region in Rivers State, will speak about his role and oversight functions in his area of responsibility. Have a delightful viewing experience. The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, is taking a bold step in driving an innovation on battery energy storage system, BESS, a major milestone in the country's modern energy transition. In charting this course, TCN has partnered with the African Development Bank, AFDB, and has held a capacity building workshop for the project in Nigeria.
Speaking during the opening ceremony, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of TCN, Engineer Dr. Sule Ahmed Abdulaziz, represented by the Executive Director, Transmission Service Provider, Engineer Dr. Oluwabenga Ajiboye, noted that the workshop is strategic as the nation moves towards clean and renewable energy, making the building of localized technical expertise a necessity.
Battery energy storage systems are not new technology. What is new is the urgency with which Nigeria must embrace them. For decades, our grid has operated as if the only path to stability was to balance generation with demand in real time. A challenge that has become exponentially harder as we have variable renewable energy source whose output depends on whether the sun is shining or the wind is blowing. Best break that constraint. Store energy when it's abundant and release it when it is needed.
He noted that from stabilizing frequency to providing backup during outages, BESS will be central in making our grid smarter and more resilient.
It responds to frequency deviation in milliseconds, faster than any conventional generator can. It provides voltage support, spinning reserve, and black start capability. It is in the most literary technical sense a stabilizer of system under stress. South Africa has developed this at grid scale. Kenya, Morocco, Ghana are building their framework. India has mandated storage alongside every new renewable project above a threshold zone. These are not wealthy countries making luxury investments. They are pragmatic government solving the same problem we face and solving them with the same tool. The AFDB supported Nigeria's BESS feasibility study as identified for strategic pilot development locations derived from actual voltage and frequency correlated data on our transmission network. This is not theoretical.
Key dignitaries at the workshop made insightful remarks about the initiative, which will be a big boost for energy security in the power sector.
The AFDB has confirmed its readiness to support a $5 billion development. The legal frame, the Electricity Act 2023, already permitted. What remains is us, the people that gather here, the institution, the capacity. That is what this week is all about.
The workshop in Abuja had in attendance stakeholders from the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Power, the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NEC), Nigerian Independent System Operator (NISO), Nigerian Electricity Management Services Agency (NEMSA), National Environmental Standards and Regulations Enforcement Agency, as well as technical experts and participants from the transmission and distribution sectors.
We have to all collectively come together and ensure that the outcomes that are emanating from the report are implemented, and AMDB is committed to ensuring that we work with you on this. There has been an earlier capacity building with net zero, so that provides a foundation for this capacity building. And as Edie has mentioned, let us ensure that we own this, and then we ask the necessary questions, and then we get the necessary insight and training. I have no doubt about the capacity that we have in the sector, but now we have to consolidate them and focus them to ensure that we are able to get the needed human resource to carry out the outcome that we have from this report.
We have the power of imagination, we have the power of understanding of physical reality, which the EMRC and the EMRC Turkey are ready to bring to bear on this project. So I ask all of us to do one thing. Let us learn with patience. Let us come with an open mind. We are here to reason with you, and we are here also to demonstrate that Nigeria has moved forward.
In a sideline interview, the Executive Director, Transmission Service Provider at TCN, Dr. Oluwagbenga Ajiboye, spoke on what necessitated the capacity building.
It is not only deploying facility, you should have expertise in maintaining those facilities so that you don't need to depend on foreigner doing it. Since we are bringing this battery energy storage system to Nigeria to maintain grid, we need to make our people more capable of handling it from design to implementation and maintenance and repair, so that it will be totally useful and beneficial to the grid every moment. What we are preparing for now is to prepare the ground for its deployment, because we want them to work together with the donor to be able to understand the design principle, the implementation, the installation, then we talk about the maintenance. So after those ones have been done, you will see a more resilient grid. The meaning is that the fluctuation will be minimal. It will be injecting both power to be intermittently to be able to keep up with the generation shortage we receive or the soaring load demand from the consumer.
The major takeaway is that battery energy storage system is a mature technology that can be adopted in Nigeria, especially with the recent insistent system collapses we are having. It can serve as an ancillary services whereby it can be deployed in the 4 places that this study identified, Lagos, Kano, Abuja, and Port Harcourt, to really safeguard the system from completely going blackout. So because of its fast response, it has been deployed in other places, in other jurisdictions, to really serve as a saving or gap, to close the gap between what is being lost and how it will come up and stabilize the grid. So that is the summary of what I did. And I also added that because of losses, probably the deployment should be better optimized if it is closer to the load center. So probably where the battery should be located should be at the interfacing points between the transmission and the distribution companies.
We believe that with this implementation of this BESS, the battery energy storage system, there will be an improved power system in Nigeria. So by the grace of God, here Nigeria is improving with few years from now, which we are looking at the future aspect of this this program. We believe that Nigeria will be a better place in the power sector.
The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, has continued to deliver on its mandate of transmitting bulk electricity across the country in the most efficient and reliable manner. Through its 10 transmission regions, the company is steadily expanding and strengthening transmission infrastructure to meet the growing demands of the power sector. Now let's take you through a range of transmission line activities and ongoing projects within the TCN Kaduna region.
The 10 regions of TCN are interconnected through critical bulk electricity transmission lines which are kept operational round the clock. There is the System Lines Department that is responsible for this in every transmission region of TCN. Engineer Anthony Moody is a Senior Manager, System Lines Department in Kaduna region of TCN. His task is clearly cut out. Every day, he ensures that transmission lines under his region are performing optimally.
The System Lines Department are saddled with the responsibility of maintaining all the transmission lines and overhead connection in switch yards.
In the TCN Kaduna region, the transmission lines operate at 330 kV and 132 kV level.
In Kaduna sub-region, we have 330 kV lines and we have 132 kV lines, and in 330 kV lines we have Kaduna Shiruru line 1 and 2. We have Kaduna Kumboto line and 330 Kaduna Kumboto line. We have Kaduna Jos 330 line. We have Kaduna Jos again 330 lines double circuit. On 132 kV lines we have Kaduna Town TS 132 lines. We have Kaduna Zaria 132 kV line. We have Zaria Funtua 132 kV line.
The transmission system linesmen at the TCN regions are split into two. There is the cold line crew and the live line crew. They both have their distinct tasks that they carry out on the transmission lines.
A live line is equally called hot line. What it means is when carry out maintenance, they carry out maintenance without interfering of power breakage. They work when the circuit is on.
The Transmission System Line Department at TCN also ensures prompt and routine maintenance of the lines across the regions.
We are maintaining the line quarterly. That means each line that we have in our Kaduna sub-regions, we adopt the way of land patrol because we normally do both lines and aerial patrol. Before doing aerial patrol is the area that are difficult to patrol or have access with our vehicles, so they use helicopter. But now, even in the difficult terrains, we use our hillocks. Sometimes we use motorcycle with the help of the villagers close to the transmission lines.
For a linesman, there are basic standards of safety and equipment he must possess at all times to be fit and proper to maintain any electricity transmission line.
In the equipment we use, we have numerous of them, which time will not permit me to list them one after the other. But we have Rico hose, we have Typho, we have ladders, we have safety gears, which aid us to carry on our maintenance successfully.
There are challenges of vandalism and encroachment of the right-of-way of transmission lines in the region. TCN continues to collaborate with communities and the state government to address them.
Almost all our lines we have encroachment, and it gives us serious challenges when patrolling the lines or at the cost of our maintenance. And we keep on telling them that it's dangerous to their health and it's not good to be building close to our facilities because it's harmful. Nobody knows tomorrow. We keep on warning them that their safety is our concern and the safety of our line is our concern too.
Incidents involving power transmission lines could be catastrophic and fatal. And so, the TCN official is appealing to people to stop the act of building or staying under power transmission lines.
As you have heard from Engineer Anthony Moody, a Senior Manager System Line Department at the TCN Kaduna region, TCN has sustained this task of operating bulk electricity transmission lines always while ensuring they are routinely maintained. Coming your way shortly is the interview segment of the Power Circuit, just after this timeout.
Just count all the blocks, eh?
Sir, we are a transmission company of Nigerian linesmen, and we just observed that you're about to erect a structure here.
You are very observant. Yes, I'm trying to put up a shopping mall of 200 shops that will serve this neighborhood. And I'm very excited about the project.
But sir, have you observed that it is under high tension transmission lines? It could snap, drop on the shopping mall and electrocute everyone inside it. Moreover, sir, these lines emit electromagnetic waves that are harmful to the health of human beings.
Really? This could cause so much harm?
Absolutely, sir. Imagine if there's a fire outbreak in the mall. It could destroy the transmission lines, causing outage to many states in the country. Erecting a structure under high-tension transmission lines will not help government efforts to grow our power supply and grow our economy. Be part of growth. Do not destroy electricity power installations. Little vigilance and concern on our part is necessary to protect transmission infrastructure nationwide. Be vigilant.
This message is brought to you by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, transmitting electricity in the most efficient and effective manner.
This is the interview segment of the Power Circuit. Today we are joined by Engineer Godwin Mwaboso, the Assistant General Manager Transmission at the TCN Port Harcourt Sub-Region in Rivers State. It is under the Port Harcourt Regional Headquarters of TCN. The official will speak about his role and oversight functions in his area of responsibility. Let's hear him speak. What is the role of the Assistant General Manager Transmission in the TCN Port Harcourt region?
AGM is the head in the sub-region, is the highest management cadre in the sub-region. He oversees the work, the activities that are going in the sub-region. He takes care of both the staff and materials. He makes sure that we ensure a good service delivery.
TCN has been prioritizing the implementation of the service level agreement projects and services. Can you tell us more about this?
The service level agreement, SLA, was inaugurated tending to improve the service level delivery to our customers. And TCN and the distribution companies have been in collaboration to this. And we have been making serious efforts to make sure that this thing gets to give us a good help to ensure our efficacy to our customers. That was our main target. And when they inaugurated this, the committee has been making a frantic effort to make sure that it worked out.
With the SLA, how robust is the interface level with the distribution company in the region?
Both PHED
and the representatives of TCN, they have made a serious effort, including the top management. As I'm telling you, in my sub-region here, we have of about 3 transformers they have brought in, and they are almost ready for installations.
What key projects have been executed in the sub-region?
In Port Harcourt town, we have completed the rehabilitation of 132 and 33 kV substations, and 125 MVA 132 33 kV transformers commissioned in Port Harcourt town. There also we built a new control room by Akai contractors. Here you can see with me outside, the Akai contractors are working. As I'm talking to you, a serious rehabilitation is going on, both on the 132 and the 33 kV transformer, switch yards, 33 kV switch yard. By January this year, we commissioned 132/33 kV 125 MVA transformer was commissioned here. A month, sometime or 2 months ago, the headquarters came here and handed over our AFAM Port Harcourt 132 GC line to the contractors that will restring it. And I hope very soon they will start work.
That was Engineer Godwin Nwaboso, the Assistant General Manager Transmission at the TCN Port Harcourt Sub-Region in Rivers State. It is under the Port Harcourt Regional Headquarters of TCN. The official spoke about his role and oversight functions in his area of responsibility. Here are the highlights from today's episode. TCN takes innovative step to drive Nigeria's battery energy storage system. In Kaduna region, TCN is sustaining the expansion of transmission system lines and improving bulk electricity transmission across the regional hub. In the interview segment, Engineer Godwin Nwaboso, the Assistant General Manager Transmission at the TCN Port Harcourt Sub-Region in Rivers State, emphasized his role and oversight functions in his area of responsibility. The Power Circuit remains your source for in-depth coverage, bringing you closer to the heartbeat of the Nigeria's power sector. If you observe any suspicious activity around power lines, transmission towers, or substations within your community, please report it promptly to TCN officials or the nearest security agency. I'm Amara Agugesi. Thank you for joining us on this edition of the Power Circuit. Until next time, stay informed and goodbye for now.